Windmills were invented around the year 107 BC. It is the predecessor of the wind turbine, which is sometimes also called a windmill. Formerly used to drive the grinding mills and the watering pumps, also called deranging pumps, but currently used in a wind power station. Wind energy is one of the renewable energy sources. Wind turbines which are used nowadays are converting winds into mechanical energy, which are next converted into electricity. How much power it will produce, it depends on wind velocity. That's why location for wind turbines are selected so carefully in terms of the incidence of strong winds. This energy is a converted form of solar energy. Winds are caused by the difference in the heating of the land and the seas, poles and the equator, or by the pressure difference between the different heat zones. Energy is a major input for overall socio-economic development of any society. The prices of the fossil fuels are steeply increasing, so renewable energy is expected to play a key role. Wind energy is the fastest growing endless energy source. Wind turbines are up to the task, because they are able to produce serious amount of electricity. Power station is a complex of facilities producing electricity, which are using wind turbines. Electricity energy obtained from wind is considered to be organic, because apart the energy associated with the construction of the power plant to produce it, electricity does not involve combustion of any fuel. Northern regions of Poland have perfect conditions to use this patent. The highest amounts of wind energy are obtained on the seas, the southern part of the Baltic, the North Sea, and the Norwegian Sea. Wind power generators are converting wind energy, mechanical energy, to electrical energy. The generator is attached at one end to the wind turbine, which provides the mechanical energy. At the other end, the generator is connected to electrical grid. The generator needs to have a cooling system to make sure that is no overheating. Poland is one of the few countries in Europe when wind energy resources are a great deal, also ranked 5th in the world among the fastest growing wind energy. However, in terms of energy produced, 276 megawatts, Poland takes the 24th place in the world. It is estimated that the average wind speeds in northern Poland, on 50 meters above sea level, are in range from 5.5 to 7.5 meters per second. Of course, the most favorable are areas of the northern Poland in a short distance from the sea. That zone when the most of the projects are already completed. It is assumed in the calculation that the 2 MW power station should produce approximately 5 million kWh per year. Production of electricity from wind can reach 17% in ranks of the energy balance in the country. Wind farms can affect a negative impact on the environment, for people, for birds, for landscape. The problem can be the monotonous noise of low intensity, which is negative effect for the human cycle. Wind turbines are also a danger for birds. It is estimated that a wind farm with a capacity of 80 MW is able to kill 3,500 birds per year. Power plants also have a negative impact on the landscape. They take up large areas and they are often located in the tourist region of coastal and mountain. Advantages of wind farm. Sources are endless and cheap. Provide new jobs in rural areas. Allows to use of uncultivated land. Create opponent from conventional producers. Reductions the emissions of pollutant getting into the atmosphere. Smaller amount of waste. Reducing greenhouse gas emission. Reducing the amount of many other pollutants. Windmill is built with rotor, blades, tower, yaw motor, yaw drive, brake, low-speed shaft, gearbox, generator, controller, high-speed shaft, nacelle, anemometer, wind vane. backyard wind turbines are becoming more popular. They are built near the house and the wind turbine can supply electricity to the whole farm. It has a lot of advantages. Very quiet, which allows to put these windmills on the roof. They rotate according to the wind direction. It works at small wind. The disadvantage of small windmills is that at high wind speed are usually less effective than the large windmills. How to squeeze all the power from the wind? You can do that using the popular windmills. Here you have to innovate. Modern effective windmills don't need to have large wings. A single large turbine is converted into a few small wings, wherein each one have 5 arms. Smaller wings are less forced to overcome resistance. Less resistance force is more used less wind. With this we will save the place. Failure wings will not mean downtime at work across the turbine, and only a momentary break in the work of one of elements, which does not interfere with the process of energy production in the other components of the windmill.